Okay, guys. So we're back with our Death Stranding walkthrough. We haven't done it in a couple of days. So I actually can't remember what we were doing. I think we just came. Then we just came from the South Lake Knot City.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All.
What's it called again? South Lake Knot City. South Knot City, my bad. So we obviously did that last game when we were here. We discovered about the whole nuclear strike in Middle Knot City that destroyed the city. And then we went into some kind of weird battlefield that happened, and we were like trying to figure out what we were meant to do. Turned out we had to fight and kill whoever that was, if it was a BT or not, I'm not too sure. But that same character that I thought was actually someone else turned out to be someone completely different. You know, we keep getting flashbacks every time. I think we're getting kind of the same flashbacks now that we've seen it enough times. But there's always a flashback where we have like this guy that's looking at the baby, or the BT that is like, you know, and he's always like got his wife in some kind of coma next to him, I think, and he's slowly losing his mind. And then when we go into that scene with the army, he's like a BT / demonic, like he's already died. So still kind of trying to understand that whole, you know, maybe we find out how he died at some point, or maybe we don't. But we're going to go straight into the main mission.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's put this guy in the hangar for now. Yeah, let's put him in the hangar. And like I said, right at the end of the last game, we got that option to have a buddy bot, which I'm guessing would go around carrying all your loot. So we got a few orders. Don't know how we've done this, but you've been awarded the title of Great Transporter. New challenges await you as a courier. However, you've achieved Bridge Link Grade 30. Information concerning new items is being shared with you. You can now make more strand contracts, 10 to 15. You can now make more upgrade cooperation requests. The period for which you can send likes has been increased to 7 seconds. Amazing stuff. So, we've somehow got our bridge link a lot better for some reason. Okay, so we want to go straight into the main mission. We do have standard orders. We don't really need to deliver to the craftsman, elder, or engineer. We'll just use the bots for them from now on. We need to increase our star rating with a junk dealer. Lake Knot City has got 1 star to becoming 5 stars. We don't really need to look for this either, because where we're at, it's also a 5-star base now as well. Food rations, that needs doing as well. The weather station needs upgrading. And then South Knot City, that needs stuff too. But we're just going to go for the main one now. You know, we are just going to go straight to the main mission. We do need to remember as well that the film director wanted to have a UCA contract. So we need to, next time we have a UCA contract available, we need to, what's the word for it? Need to sign him up. Okay, I'm sure we have a... So this looks like the... don't know, you know. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna go and buy ourselves our bike back, even though it was in the garage. We're going to leave the buddy bot there for now. Okay. Oh, we got 2 reverse trikes in the carriage. Alright. We got on our person at the moment. We haven't actually got anything on our person. Okay, so we want to fabricate some weapons. Take some of them. Take a couple of them. And we'll take a few of them. I'll do. Okay, so we need to go Mounting Knot City.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
This bike is so cool. It should be on ride with one of these.
Alright, mate. Don't need to get your big head up. Just so you know, guys, the character we're playing as is Norman Reedus. Switching to standby mode. If a buddy bot is not carrying any cargo, you can press triangle to switch to standby mode. In standby mode, the bot will automatically head to the closest facility that has chiral network coverage and enter the hangar there. Interesting. Yeah, this guy is Norman Reedus, which is aka Daryl as well. Get outside of this bad guy territory. We had some materials because otherwise we would use that. Of course we're coming up with some BTs already, aren't we? Okay, I think we avoided those BTs for now. That whole area over there is apparently BT infested.
Cool right now. I feel like Ride, Norman Reedus, it's happening right now.
Mate, you are Norman Reedus, pal. Okay. So we managed to avoid those BTs.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. detected.
We've made it to Mountain Knots
Cargo verified.
City. Alright. Let's take some of this stuff.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, you must be Sam Bridges. That one-man expedition team? We may be cut off up here, but word still travels. We've heard all about the Great Deliverer, the BT Buster, the terrorist, stopper. I'm still working on that last one. Well, I'm just stoked to meet you, man. So, what you got for us? Whoa, incredible. This will be a huge help. Thanks. You're not gonna even recognize the way station when we're through.
Bridges have provided the following sound data. Breathe in. One or more bots have completed deliveries and are now available.
All right. All we need now is to get jacked into the network. Am I right?
Awesome new strand established. UCA member added. Way station north of Mountain Knot City has joined the UCA. Charles Khan has provided design date for the following armor plates. Very nice. Non-lethal assault rifle. Cool. New interview data acquired. The history of the Audra deck. BTs come in all shapes and sizes.
Man, it sure feels good to be part of the UCA for real. We've been literally marooned on an island for way too long. I can't wait to reconnect with everyone at HQ. Patching up this place is gonna take some work, but I'm feeling revved up and ready to go like never before. We won't let our country down. Thanks, Sam. And good luck out there. Not that you need it. You're gonna hit the West Coast before you know it.
Good work, Sam. Next, you need to extend the network to the distro center north of the city. Now'd be a damn good time to do it, too, as they just sent out an SOS call. Info's still coming in, but it looks like there's been an accident, and we've got injured in need of assistance. Check the delivery terminal for details.
Good work. New order available. Please access. Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Okay, we've got to get this done within 40 minutes. Perfect.
That's armor for your shoulders and legs. The downside is that you won't be able to carry cargo on top of it. You'll have to weigh the pros and cons.
We'll take some of these.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's ticking, speed is what matters most of all. Review your gear and bring only what you need to make it to your destination as fast as possible.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Okay, where do we need to head to? Okay, we need to go that way.
Wagons restrictions lifted.
The legend who built this bridge. Where that area is. Oh, there's a charging station right in front of us. If we can get to it. Now, the legend who built it. Much appreciated to that person.
Hello! Hey, you.
Nice job.
Alright, full charge.
Whoa. Oh, come on. What are we even stuck on, bro?
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
Hey. Dickhead. Dickhead, move! Stupid cunt.
foul of a local terrorist cell. Former mules who took a turn for the worse. Stealing cargo doesn't do it for them anymore. Mayhem and destruction are their drugs of choice now. But you didn't give them the satisfaction. You kept your cargo safe. Great work. I doubt you've seen the last of them, though. Keep your eyes peeled, huh?
Look, he isn't a cunt, but when it gets stuck like that, we could easily just escape by turning the bike around, and it doesn't do what it's meant to do. It is very incredibly annoying. But we kept the blood good. We didn't go to fight them. We could have done easily, but it didn't happen.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Distribution center north of Mountain Knot City. Amazing.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
So they were obviously a new type of mule. They had guns.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
But we evaded it until we had to, obviously, well, when we can fight them and we're not on a time limit, then we will do. Happy days.
Thank you so much. Our med team should have no trouble patching him up now. You're a lifesaver. I can't believe how fast you were. Hey, watch yourself out there. You're ashamed to lose someone with your skills.
No worries, pal. I'm just glad you got what you needed in time. Actually, we could have very easily fought them, but we were just trying to get it done in the time limit, and we chose the right path because it's coming up with an actual path. But what I mean is we went to evade them while carrying something that we needed to get to a certain location in time. Alright. Are we going to go back to them and destroy them? Probably. Not kill them, because that'll create BTs, but you know what I mean.
It was an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me. We have to be more careful. Beef up our security. At least we didn't lose anyone this time. Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear the chiral network is coming along. You think the signal's strong enough to reach us here? Oh, I hope so. Give it a try, huh?
Okay, new strand established. Distribution center north of Mountain Knot City is during the UCA. Philip North has provided design data for the following. Okay, we got a non-lethal assault rifle level 2. That's what we will be using. New interview data, acquired near-death experience.
It worked. Oh, that's great. We've been starving for info. And if we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner. I can't thank you enough.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
Your work is greatly appreciated, sir.
Amelie!
Higgs and his people came. They finally reached Edge Knot City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Okay, looks like we're heading into another boss battle by the sounds of that. Got a few weapons now. Got all this weapon rack. Got a handgun, level 2. Very nice. What's this one? Anti-BT handgun, level 1. Bowler gun, level 2. Non-lethal assault rifle. And an assault rifle. Got a few grenades and shit. Nice job. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the emails, because we got a shit ton of emails, and then we are going to crack on with this main mission. Okay, we haven't actually got that many, but we'll read them regardless. So we got one off Philip North. Thanks for saving our buddy Sam. You showed up in the nick of time. I just about given up on our guy Langdon, but he's on the mend now thanks to you. Should be back to work before long, but in the meantime I'll have to cover for him. Don't worry, he knows that he owes you his life. He'll probably be sending you a message to thank you himself soon enough. If I'm being honest though, it was his own damn fault. An old pro like him shouldn't be letting explosives slip by right under his nose. You should know how clever these damn terrorists are getting. Oh, and thanks for connecting us to the chiral network. We're getting a lot more data from the outside world now, and that alone is giving morale a pretty big boost. And the printer, it's the icing on the cake. Can't print everything though, of course. We'll be relying on you porters for a good while yet. Keep up the good work. Okay, Charles Conn. No way stations on island. To the super honourable Mr. Sam Bridges. It gives me great pleasure to report that the way station patch-up job went off without a hitch. The stuff you brought us was just what we needed, man. And now we're part of the network too. No way station is an island, not anymore. We can talk to HQ over on the east coast, just like if they were here in the room. Which is, that's how we heard those rumours about Central were true. Totally wiped out, huh? Damn. And if you hadn't been there, the UCA's plans would have gone down the tubes. Glad that didn't happen. Keep on keeping on. And don't stop till you hit the ocean. And then your partner, Jay. Recovery request. I've lost contact with the porter who recovered my ship. I got a lead on the third ship, Sam, but there's a catch. I know you're a busy man, Sam, the man with important shit to do. Rebuilding America and all that. So I found this gig out to a freelancer. A pro, like home, a major league pro. On par with you, maybe even better on a good day. This pro went and found it. No fuss, trouble came after. Afterwards, when he got jumped by some pinche cabrones on the way back. I haven't heard from him since. Even Eddie said he's dead in a ditch. And from what I've learned about these void outs, triggered by bodies left to rot in this world, well, you'd better find him as soon as possible. And don't forget to secure my chip while you're at it. Checking at the distro centre north of Mountain Knot City, and I'll send you the order along with info on the area where he disappeared. Don't let me down, Sammy boy, Sam my man, I'm counting on you. Well, we'll check it out if we don't have anything else to do. The history of the Odradek. So this by Hartman 2 years ago at Bridges HQ. Does the name Sigmund Freud mean anything to you? He was a famous psychologist, the most famous of them all perhaps, but I digress. Freud formulated one of his most famous theories after observing his grandson playing with a spool of thread. The boy would throw the spool under the bed, thus ensuring that he could not see it anymore. He would then wind the thread in his hand, gradually drawing the spool back towards him until it became visible again. He repeated this process several times. It was apparently a game he played whenever his mother was elsewhere. Freud proposed that the process of concealing and rediscovering the spool was a coping mechanism, a way in which the boy could put his mind at ease. You see, the boy was in control of the spool. He could make it disappear and reappear at will. This helped him to comprehend his mother's absence, not as soon as something sudden or irrational, but something controlled and therefore not a cause for concern. A novelist named Franz Kafka later coined a term for this spool of thread, Odradek. However, he conceived it as an object capable of speech and autonomous movement. A mysterious being neither dead nor alive. The Odradeks we use are perhaps not so different. These interfaces through which we experience our BB's perception of their surroundings are not unlike spools of thread, a connection between our world and the other side, the living and the dead, human and BB. BTs come in all shapes and sizes. So this was Hartman again. 2 years ago at Hartman's lab. Although eyewitness testimony has led us to identify several types of BTs, perhaps most interesting of all are the entities which may not be BTs at all. The subjects in question bear some resemblance to jellyfish and are visible even to those without dooms. While we have little information concerning their physiology and behaviour, upon detecting the presence of a human, they will attack by rapidly approaching their target before exploding. Disturbing to say the least, especially given that they appear to be impervious to small arms fire, though perhaps we can take comfort in the fact that they do not seem capable of causing void outs. Our best guess at the moment is that these are subspecies of BT, one that does not form as a result of a human death. Beyond that, they are a complete mystery. Perhaps when the repatriate Sam Porter chooses to join bridges, we can attempt to develop a means of dealing with this new threat. In the meantime, however, we can but continue to study and speculate. Near-death experience. This is Hartman 1 year ago at Hartman's lab. Until relatively recently, death could only be studied from the perspective of an external observer, as the experience of one owner's death could not be communicated to another. A collaborative investigation of the phenomenon was fundamentally impossible, but through the examination of subjects in near-death states and the cataloguing of their experiences, we have at last been able to bring the scientific method to bear on this most final of frontiers. Even those in a state of so-called brain dead exhibit signs of consciousness. What could this possibly mean? Moreover, why do some on the brink of death report out-of-body experiences? Furthermore, why do so many of those who have such experiences describe the same sensations of being beckoned towards a distant light? Many had argued that these commonalities were evidence of an objective reality, of a place beyond life. If nothing else, they at least suggested that death was not an instantaneous change of states, but a process. The beach has since proven much of this beyond a doubt, and the dead rising again as BTs through necrosis demonstrates this process in action. The place beyond life is no longer a theoretical possibility. Its existence must be taken as incontrovertible fact. Interesting. So these are kind of like demons in a way then. Okay, we want to just cancel all these tips out. So we've read all that. Now we are going to go straight into the main mission. If we can deploy any more delivery bots to any other place, then we will do. Especially that mission 4J. Finding that Porter is obviously another important mission. Just sort something out, guys. Okay, so let's get this main mission sorted. If we can, obviously do the mission for J, whoever that is at the moment, then we will. But obviously the main priority is the main mission. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Another flashback, I bet. Is there going to be one we've already seen? Back off. We haven't seen this one yet. Back off! So that's how that guy died then, by the looks of it.
Hey Sam, I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asked, put it all on me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion, according to the records. They started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, a fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why. We've been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BB program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program. Still, they pressed on, and in their desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another. I should also mention that the president himself was killed in the blast. It was after his death, when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned, and every effort was made to pretend that BBs had never even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
That's actually crazy. So is this BT a... When we keep seeing the flashback of that guy, was he possibly the president, or was he a separatist? And was he the one that died, you know, that obviously he's now like dead, and we possibly fought him as a BT, and he wants his BB back. Be interesting to find that out. What else was I gonna say? But fair play to that dude. I mean, anything could happen to him now.
The People of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
We've got some bots deliveries. Get that missing ship first.
Order assigned. Have a pleasant journey.
Let's take these bastards out, man.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
take out these guys, I think. Want to put these on. Okay, it had to be done. We had to take them out because there's too many people around. we put all this stuff onto the trike. Guessing that's the incinerator. Yeah. What does that even mean? How do we get inside this incinerator?
Nice.
No doubt we're going to come across some BTs after this. Okay, we need to go back. Okay, gonna have to go around them by the looks of it. So I'm guessing those clouds must mean like where the BTs are and someone's put them there, or because of what we've got, we have now got the ability to know where they are, if that makes sense. Okay, we've got some of these stuff.
There we go.
So if we can just make it to this, we will build a power station or charger station, generator. You know the one I'm on about. Literally only need to make it.
There we go. Disgusting.
Oh, I agree with you. But I suppose it's the only thing you can eat.
Okay, just a bit further now.
We've made it.
Scanning bridges ID.
Let's fucking go.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
Okay, let's make this delivery.
Oh, there you are. Everything all right? We really appreciate all your help. I hope you know that.
Good man. Jay's upgraded the compass. It can now be used to temporarily short-circuit enemy Odra decks. Select an Odra deck or an Odra deck in compass mode. In order to disable it, using this function will drain Sam's battery. Sure, we already had that, no? Okay.
Oh, and whenever it's convenient, you ought to grab this thing I got for you. A token of our appreciation.
Very nice. Jay has provided the following by ways of thanks. Johnny Sunglasses.
Watch your back out there. No one else will.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, we just want to recharge, get our health to full again. Okay, let's read these emails, then we will get on with the next quest. Your partner Jay, thanks for dealing with the porter's body. Good work, Sam. Looks like I was right. That porter got because of my chip. Hombre probably had some good living ahead of him too. Real shame that, but you managed to give him a proper send-off. Santa Merte won't forget it. Anyway, nothing else worth saying. Words don't mean shit to the dead. At least you don't gotta worry about a void out now, which means you can get back to doing your thing and hunting for my chips. There's still more out there waiting to be found. Okay, you really are the great deliverer. Damn, Sam, you're a real trooper. Another chip in the bag thanks to you. Shame about that porter, though. He'd still be alive and kicking if he hadn't taken the job. Here's hoping he finds peace in the next life. Of course, that could have been you had shit gone sideways. Or maybe you'd have rolled with it just fine. I'm sure they don't call you the great deliverer for nothing. We got a few greats back home too. Legends, Chip had all kinds of info on them, but they didn't work for cities or countries. They were slaves for huge corporations, and then some penderhoes kicked off a war between the megacorps, a war that dragged everyone and everything into it. Maybe that's how I ended up over here. I don't know. Dunno. All I've got to go on is a record of a memory of a memory. But the VI keep seeing has to be the key to it all. VV, I can almost feel the letter touch it. Maybe the more chips I analyse, the more I'll learn. Anyway, I've got something for you. Johnny sunglasses. Same design as a pair worn by one of the rocker boys of the Corpo Wars. Had a little more fun with your compass too. You can now short circuit enemy Odrodex. Should layer the fuck out most of the time. Maybe make it easier for you to complete your great deliveries. Don't know why I can't read today, guys, but it is what it is. We got an email off Owen Southwick. I spoke to my parents. You'll never guess what happened today. I spoke to my mum and dad. Not for long, but I spoke to them. First time in 3 years. They live up in Capital, not City. But there they were as chiralgrams floating right in front of me. When I said my goodbyes and left with the first expedition, I thought that would be it for us. They used to have whole ceremonies for folks when they died way back before the Stranding. Not like now, can't spare a moment before the body is whisked away for incineration. And if you can't make your peace with your loved ones, why put yourself through the pain of sticking around to watch them get sick and fade away? Leastways, that's what I thought until today. Now that I've seen their faces again, I can't help but wonder if the day might come when our work is finally done and I can go back home. I really hope so, buddy. But we are going to make that happen. So I'm the Great Lion Clown. Okay. Good shit.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like.
We've seen that. We did see that cutscene before. So it's almost like we only get a certain amount of cutscenes, which is interesting. Okay, it's deliver this back to Mountain, not City, I suppose. We want a couple of PCCs. Take some of these.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Order assigned.
Okay, we need to
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons
Restrictions lifted. Construction complete.
Damn.
so how far have we got? 1,613 meters. Okay. Well, that's fucking typical, isn't it? Oh, looks like we're running there, guys. Okay, we're not far away now, guys.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
So it's okay if we have a couple stops.
Just a little more. That's it. Everything's okay.
Okay, good stuff. It was a bit of a situation, but we got through it. Not too far away, no. That's the first time we've actually handled snow in Death Stranding, obviously. Okay, how are we getting down? Okay, buddy. I know it's a bit of a nasty drop, but we did okay to do it safely, as much as we can. There we go. We're doing... I mean, I know obviously I'm being very, what's the word for it? Very confident. But we have done... Ooh, that's a close one. We have done very well. Come down. That's a bit of a glitch, mate. So I can't really do much from that. Okay, it looks like we're going straight through BT territory here. What these are all about. An interesting area, isn't it? An abandoned area anyway. Looked like it was possibly a house area. Literally right next to it. Mountain, not city. Awesome.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, let's get this completed.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Okay, fair enough. Some of it was damaged, but it is where it is. Generally thought we were here before, no? We'll check the map in a second. Order completed. Bridges have provided the following sound data because we have to.
The hell do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right, enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city?
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the Cairo Network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister. Former Bridges 1.
Okay.
Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the Cupid hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a Cairo network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Molingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot. Good work.
It was way stationed north of Mountain Knot City. We got two emails, one from Aaron Hill, one from Peter Englert. Would you speak to Mama for me? Good news, Sam, that antimatter bomb should stop the tar from spreading. Thanks for that, you really saved our bacon. I wasn't able to connect the Cupid though. Lochner stepped in to stop me. She might not be in Bridges anymore, but she still calls the shots around here. Wasn't much I could do after that. It's not like I could ignore her. You know, she's changed a lot ever since Mama got caught up in all that terrorism stuff. Stands to reason, of course, what with their relationship. Still, even if it's not my place, I've got to ask, could you go and talk to Mama about it? I've got a feeling they could patch things up if they just started speaking to each other again. If you do decide to go, check your private locker. I left you some extra supplies. Should help you get to Mama's lab safe and sound. Thanks again, Sam. And then we got another email from Peter Englert, yet another earnest entreaty for pizza. My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, to say your most devoted admirer and obedient servant, Peter Englert. You are doubtless aware of the momentous occasion which demands celebration this very day. Surely not, of course, for I would be shocked if you knew that it marks another year since the joining of myself and my beloved wife in the bonds of holy matrimony. As you may suspect, there is only one way in which we would commemorate the birth of our union. Pizza. You will not begrudge me my continued impudence, I hope. But how could you? It is only natural that for our sacred anniversary I would seek to procure one of the incomparable pies only you can provide. I say one, but could we be so bold as to impose upon you for two? And if they could be topped with Gouda cheese, that would be magical. They should be waiting for you at the Timefall Farmers Shelter. They provided the wheat for the dough, and I do believe they've taken the liberty of tossing in a bottle of their magnificent beer to boot. Thanks as ever, you really are a saint. Okay. Let's put these on. That'll do. Very nice. So by the looks of it, we need to go back to Mama's lab, I'm guessing.
Begin and stand. Have a pleasant journey.
If we were to travel up that way, we would reach the weather station.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Skin on my teeth.
Roboticist. Why not travel there for now? Okay, we're nearly there. We anywhere near yet? Looks right at the top of this mountain, by the looks of it. Now we keep literally... Okay. It's literally if I headed... Okay. There he is. I see you.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Let's go.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, you made it. You've done me a great service, and that's no exaggeration.
Amazing.
I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA.
Let's go. New strand established. Roboticist has joined the UCA. The roboticist has provided design data for the following all-terrain skeleton.
Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
Good work. New order available. Deploying autonomous delivery bot. Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Amazing.
Delivering cargo.
Isn't that the active skeleton the roboticist built? It should be useful on mountain trails and bad roads.
Okay.